Okay.
Hi
Hey guys.
and hi and welcome as well.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sussex Viral. Let's go viral.
And please go and watch our latest video that we just about a couple hours ago did today with about Melody and Love and Married Unveil.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. So let's get into it.
Yes. So we are on the case, which is the Diddy case at this
Ooh,
moment.
child.
And at the moment, latest story is that he's been sued by a new female.
Mm.
So I am gonna play something from the shade room regarding P. Diddy.
I don't know, what's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
So that was P. Diddy with a young white female that he said he adopted. And we have a lady that recently come out and she's suing P. Diddy because she said he kidnapped her and abused her. So Chantul, what you have to say?
Well, to me, from hearing that recording, I can tell that was pre-rehearsed.
Yes.
And she obviously got it wrong, you know. And you can tell by the sound of her voice that she was a bit nervous and intimidated, you know, because adopting, why? That's the big question. Why are you adopting her?
And a white child as well. Do you think that's one of the reasons why he's not under investigation? Because he has been taking a lot of black female and doing things to them, and he's been getting away with it for so long. So why now?
Do you know what? To me, I just believe that, you know, it's not like he got away with it. People was speaking out, but the thing was no one was believing what they were saying because, you know, he's so big in the industry.
Yes.
You know, so anyone says anything is automatically false, you know, unless you have proof. But the only person that was able to take Diddy down was Cassie.
That's
Because
right.
she had her proof. And from when Cassie came out and spoke, this is when everyone else had the confidence to come out and speak as well. So it's just that before, when everyone was speaking, we wasn't really listening.
So what do you think of the baby oil?
Oh, child, the baby oil. Why does one man need so much? And the question is, he's never shiny.
Yes.
So it's just a bit odd, you know, to see someone with so much baby oil. What do you need that for? And, you know, far as I was aware, he has no young kids in the house apart from the new baby that just came the other day. You know, it was a bit odd. Everyone knows baby oil is for the skin, nothing else.
Don't forget the Luby Luby.
This is getting hot.
You know, yeah, with Cassidy coming out as the first one to sue Diddy.
Yes.
Well, she
won the case.
Yeah, but she wasn't in the first one, actually. It was a lady back in the 90s. And she said allegedly that Diddy pow her in the face. Mm-hmm. So why didn't her case, like, get so much spotlight like Diddy, like Cassidy did?
Because he paid her hush money. He
Yeah.
paid the last female hush money, and obviously she's gonna come out and said, oh, you know, either she comes out and speak and say it was rumors or it was a lie, because these days these females will tarnish their character for a bit of paper. You understand me? But at the end of the day, everyone needs to remember that the only reason why Cassidy came out is because of her husband. Her husband is the one that motivated her to speak out. And probably they need a little money. I don't know. You understand me?
That's
And
true.
plus, then there's proof. So you can't pay someone hush money if there's proof, which we saw with Cassidy, you know?
Yeah,
And
because
the things that she was doing, it was a bit odd. Shaving her head. I don't know if you lot saw when she did the music video with Nicki Minaj. You know, if you read between the line when Nicki was speaking, the hints are there. So
and you know what? Also, Nikki also came out and she was also bashing the people that associate with Diddy,
yes.
and it's because of Meek. So, what do you think of Meek? Mill, Meek Mile.
Well, really, I'm not really a big fan of him, to be fair with you. But
Yeah,
again, there's
yeah.
a lot of people in the industry that have circulated their self with Diddy. And we have to look at Usher, Justin Bieber, you
Oh,
know,
God.
B2K, all these people that had traumas to them because of this man.
Mm-hmm,
And, you know,
mm-hmm.
because of now people when it comes to their sexuality, no one don't want to be called names, you know, so everyone will either just be quiet and stay in the background. And it's sad. It's sad to see these men go through traumas that their life turned upside down, where they turn to drugs all of a sudden and doing all these things because of P Diddy, you know. So it's just, maybe we need to listen more as viewers
Mm-hmm.
and as a public person that's watching these celebrities, because you have to wonder, if P Diddy can do this to all these people, what is he introducing his kids to?
Okay,
Because that son of his, mark my words, that's P Diddy number two.
allegedly, yeah. And lately there's a book that came out with Kim about Kim Porter. Obviously, she died, and we know that whatever come out, it may not be exactly her words, but some it could be somebody else. But there was a book that came out, and they said it was her diary, and she was going to write a book about P Diddy. And in the book, she said she saw videos of P Diddy having intercourse. You know what I mean? We mean him have things with man.
Oh dear.
And then the Jamaican come out. He's doing stuff with boys, young guys. Even there was a popular pop star. There was video with him doing things with him, and an R&B star as well, and a couple rappers. So,
Yeah.
would you believe the book? You think mm, because of what we heard from other people that surrounded P Diddy, that it could be true, and the book may be real.
Well, we need to understand this is, she's not just a regular female. She's someone that gave him children.
Mm-hmm.
So she is around to see a lot of things.
Yes.
You understand me? And it's just, people need to have common sense here, and to, you know, to make, as soon as she writes the book, all of a sudden she's ending up, you know, passing. It doesn't add up here.
True.
You know, she's been around, so she's seen it all. And when someone wants to expose somebody and somebody wants to keep their reputation, they'll do anything to keep their reputation, and that is Diddy. He's someone that would do anything to keep his reputation. He was so quick to pay for his bail. Why is that? If you're innocent, you're not going to be quick to, pay hundreds and millions to go on bail.
Yeah.
But yet proof is showing over and over and over again. And
not
it's
only
just crazy.
not to take away what you say, but with him paying bail and a large amount, even putting his mom's house up as well. I'm wondering, with all these female coming out, because we know that he paid Cassidy a large sum of money.
Yes.
Do you believe that these female and male that coming out right now, do you believe all of them are victim, or you think that it's some of them are just for the money?
I think some is just for the money and some has raw trauma because, again, everybody want to be rich. Everyone wants to have money in their bank account, especially if they come from a household of poverty. But like I said, if the proof ain't there, we don't know. Because all these people coming out, really and truly, we want male side of people that's in the industry to come out and speak. Like I said, such as Usher, Justin Timberlake, we want them to speak out as well.
Yes.
So this man can get the jail time he deserves. Like I said, Cassidy is the one that started it because of her husband. If her husband didn't tell her to go, she wouldn't have done it. And again, you need to remember their funds were running low as well. This is why she spoke out. I just personally feel that it's just weird for a man that is saying he's innocent, is willing to put up his mom's house for sale and is willing to pay this big money to come out of wherever they laid him in, next to R. Kelly. I don't know. But to me, he's guilty. And people like that need to be locked up and throw away the key. If you lot don't agree with me, please comment and let me know your thoughts. But to me, people like this need to stay off the streets because, child, it's just disgusting thinking about it, to be honest, and having these little kids that he's adopting. Why are you adopting, a young white child and then rehearsing with her what to say? You can clearly tell that something is very off there.
Yes.
It just doesn't make no sense. It really don't. And I just feel like there's more to P. Diddy than we see.
Yeah.
I feel like this man is really a monster and will do whatever to keep his secret life secret.
Yeah. So do you think he's more gay than straight? And why is he hiding? Because many is wondering that question. Why is he hiding his sexuality?
You need to remember back then, no one could actually say they like men.
Yes.
It was forbidden, and it wouldn't take you far in the industry as it does today. So it's a thing where it's not like he was scared to say it. He knew what he was. People that also does the things that he do, knew he was. Today's world and society, they use the word bi. They like man and woman. But to me personally, you only can, is whoever you like and you go for. But at the same time, he already knew and the people in the industry knew. But again, you have to keep secrets to keep building, right?
Yes.
And that's what was happening. People keep secrets and they benefit off those secrets. This is why he climbed so high. Because let's think about it. How did he get so big?
True.
What did he do to climb to the top so quickly? Having all these all-white parties?
Oh my God. And it's a lot of parties as well. And there's so many stars that was included in it.
Exactly.
And you have the Kardashian. You have Cory that said, and I ain't gonna say allegedly because she did say in her own her own TV show that
Yeah.
she was at Diddy party and she saw Justin Bieber at the party and she saw other female, I mean other male that was there, and
Mm-hmm.
they were off naked.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What was she talking about when she mean off naked? What does she mean when she said
You,
off naked?
they were having is it origin? If I say it correctly, forgive me if I say it wrong. You know the origin. I can't say the word, but I know people do have that. People that are rich and famous, they will do a normal party to cover up what they do beneath the ground. And don't be surprised, everyone are aware. Everybody's aware what they signed up to because they all have a secret code, a secret invite, so they know. So when if someone comes out and be like, "Oh, I never knew," they did. So these are the things that this is not our lifestyle. So to us, it's like, oh my God, like what the hell? But to them, it's a natural thing. And if Chloe Kardashian was there, the question is, what was she doing there? What
So
was she doing there?
yes, so with this Diddy case, do you think the Kardashian them will be called in to testify?
Even if they get called in, Mama Bear is not going to allow it to happen. Because remember, are a family of reputation. And they're not going to sabotage their reputation to defend a man. You need to understand that the Kardashians are about money. And if anything is going to ruin their reputation, they're not going to defend it, whether their sister is a lawyer or not. So it's just a thing where that we don't know what Mama Bear is going to do. Either she pays someone to keep them out of the press and out of the calling for the hearing, or they're just going to try and dismiss themselves and be in the background. But ain't no one wants to be part of what Diddy has going on because everyone's scared to get cancelled these days. What do you think?
Yeah, I believe definitely. Because not only that, we have Cory, which is Chris' boyfriend. He was at the house that Kim Porter died. When she died, Cory was there, and you have to wonder why was he at the house when she died with P Diddy, allegedly.
Like I said, when someone wants to be in that fame, they will do anything. They'll be anywhere just to be in the mix with the crowd. And like I said, anyone that was associated with P Diddy back in the days, their career will blow up. And now, but again, the question is what did he do to get to the top? What was he doing to get to the top?
That's right. Because we know that he had a mentor, um, which is Clive, and he also had other people, but they all died. Most of them already died already. Only I think Clive, he's the only one alive. And with so many people silent, and with Meek saying that he want to pay someone 100,000 to investigate if he was tied to Diddy. Didn't we see video that he was in the pool?
And
And
he called him daddy?
yeah,
Oh, child.
yeah. How can somebody call you daddy and you don't say, "Oh no, where you call me that for?"
You'll be a bit confused, like, why are you calling me that? He knew exactly what that daddy meant. Don't
Mm-hmm.
be trying to act like you're just as clueless as us. We know. We know what them baby Oz is doing behind you. Like, let's not, please. Next.
We have CEO from many huge company that are shutting their well, not shutting their door. They're more like quitting and going silent. We have Usher, wiping off his social media. I think it's X. Well, used the name Twitter account. He wiped all of his chat off. We have Pink deleting her chat as well. We have Justin Bieber allegedly quite upset because he feel like he's been linked to Diddy and his name is now circling around Diddy.
Again, no one wants to speak about this. You know, we need to understand that if they are a victim of, you know, P. Diddy, they don't want to be associated with what's going on. Ain't nobody want to know that they got raped. You know what I mean?
Yes.
From their without their consent. So it's a thing where some people would take their self out. Because can you just imagine, like going back to Cassidy, can you just imagine how much it took her to just come out and say all of this?
Oh my.
You know, we also need to put aside of what we think, and we also need to, you know, put ourselves in other people's shoes and understand that certain things they probably didn't consent to. It was forceful because of a career they wanted, or they wanted to reach to the top because of probably how they grew or where they came from. And looking at Diddy, you can tell that he didn't tell if they signed from young, he didn't tell the parents that they were, by the way, I'm going to do such and such to them, because I don't think any parent will want that for their child. You know, so I don't blame these people to dismiss themselves.
Yeah.
And not want to be a part of it, because I don't want press to start digging into me and what I don't want to relive that trauma.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna come off of Diddy for a second, and I'm gonna play a video with remember sister.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a video with she speaking, and I'm also gonna play a video from her husband as well. I'm just looking for it at this moment. Because, you know, we all been watching Sister from we growing up.
Yes. And if you haven't been watching it, what have you been doing?
Yeah, one moment. But with the situation, that is so terrible. That is so bad.
It is. It's sad for the victims, you know, and people that have to relive this trauma.
Okay, here, I find it now. So, here we go.
In one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
We're about to go to Daddy's house now. Being alone has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were so close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's
the family dynamic of having a mom and a dad in one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
We're about to go to Daddy's house now.
Okay, so what do you think of that?
So, is this Tia?
Yeah, that's Tia. Because she's saying that she and her sister are not speaking, and also she's quite upset that she's alone and that she have to share the kids them. But she's
with her husband.
Yeah, with her ex-husband.
And she's the one that called for the divorce.
That's right.
And what does she expect her sister to do? Stop her life to support, to hover around her?
And
it can't work like that.
No.
You know, it's you're the one that decided to divorce your husband. For what reasons, we do not know. You want your sister to stop her life now to cater to you? Is this giving manipulation?
Yeah. Because now she put it in the hair that she and her sister are not speaking. It's not on internet that Tamir and Tia and Tamara not talking, and I
Yes.
think that's unfair that she put that out without
The
an
consent of her sister.
yeah.
I just think that, like I said, is giving manipulation, and you want the public and the viewers, that still watches them
Yeah.
to now come down on your sister, basically bully her, to say, oh, why do you support your
Yeah.
sister in her divorce?
Yes.
But your sister has her own life. Let's be realistic. She has her own life. She has her own things going on. The only thing she can do is comfort you, but she can't be there to support you 24/7. You have your own reasons why you left your husband, and before you left him, you already done the pros and cons on how things was gonna, work out.
But
So
do you
yeah.
not to, do you really believe she really did the research of being single and no longer having the father in the house?
No, it just gives me she wanted to be a single woman and mingle.
Mm-hmm.
It was just giving, I'm tired of being married and I want to know how single life feels like and how to mingle with different objects, because that's the nicest way I can say it. You understand me? You don't have a real valid reason why you're leaving this man. This man is not abusing you. He's not, sleeping
Cheating.
with multiple women,
Mm-hmm.
as far as what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So what is the real reason why you are leaving him? Because of boredom. You're bored.
Mm-hmm.
You're bored, and now you want to experience different objects out there. You want to be out there on the streets. And you want your sister to be behind you 100%. This is why you're dragging her in your mess. No, I don't agree with what she's doing. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play the ex-husband what he said.
Okay.
Being you being very involved, and obviously their mother being very involved, the co-parenting side of it, and trying to make sure that you both are still in the same lane of raising your children to the best of your ability. How has it been adapting to that and continuing to do such a good job as y'all are? Everything is about the kids, their well-being, their future. And just co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? And keeping it still a family and keeping it love-based, still keeping God first at the center of everything and just walking with love, man. That's all it's about. I wish her the best with everything. And that's unconditional for me. I love unconditional. I can't get caught up in what's going on out there, what people are saying. I just know where my heart is at. And I have to continue to move that way because I want all my blessings for me. And if I succeed, she succeeds, our kids succeed, So I have no room for failure or no room for no, mistakes right now in my life. That's how I look at it. That now.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
So do you believe him?
Chad, again, comment and let us know your thoughts of what you heard. For
Yeah.
me personally,
Mm-hmm.
hearing this man speak, you can tell who the problem is. You can tell this man is grown. And like I said, not everyone is ready for a man that is mature. A man. Some people still want boys. You can tell that what's her name again? Is it
Yeah.
Tia? You can tell Tia is a bit toxic. She wants the wildlife. She wants the goose chase.
Yeah.
You can tell this man is a family man from the way he speaks.
Yes.
He's all about family and growth and building and protect my peace. And she doesn't want that. She wants the high life and the wildlife and the toxic and the drama and so and so. So I believe he was aware of her little shenanigans, but again, he ain't gonna out his ex-wife like that. What do you think?
I and I believe what you said is so true because I believe that is the one that she is the one that wanted to get the divorce. She was the one that was complaining, and she already knew who he was. She picked him up at the bus stop, and he's going to get a job while he was waiting for a bus. And she saw him and she found him attractive and wanted to date him. And we all have crush on him still. And she dated him for how many years? So she cannot complain and say it's because of finance why she divorced him. Because he was still doing his job. He was doing 1 and 2 acting
Yeah,
roles.
not
So
to cut you, but that's just an
yeah.
excuse. She knew about him when she was liking him and when she reached out to him and when she wanted him.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? If you have a crush, you're gonna look about your crush and how your crush is. You're gonna investigate about him. A lot of women do that. Nobody don't line the comment and say they don't do it because you
Mm-hmm.
probably do. Okay, so she was already aware about this man. That's just excuses.
Yes.
Is the fact that, like I said, when she went into the marriage, she didn't expect it. She wanted thrill. She didn't want a good guy. And he was that for her. And it wasn't enough of an energy boost for her. Like
Mm-hmm.
I said, she wants to be out there in the street, sampling different objects. You understand me? In shapes. So she's just giving, to me anyway, she's just giving the person as, I don't want good. I don't want stable. I want toxic. I want drama. I want my names to be in the media every single day. I want to have bags underneath my eyes and sleepless nights. That's what it is. And sometimes there's women like that don't know what to do with a good man when they get one.
And let me read quickly in the comment from the shade room. You have someone said, you don't know how he was behind closed door. He can love his kids and wish her the best, but did not understand how to love her.
He knew how to love her because from looking at her, you can tell she's a woman that speaks out and say what she wants from the get-go. She's not a woman that shuts her mouth and not know what she wants. She knows what she wants. I
Mhm.
can tell you that she was overruling him. She wore the trousers, not him. So when it talks about behind closed doors, you can tell if you have a good eye, you know. Do you understand me? So
Yeah.
even if he's speaking and he loves any kids or whatever, why would you fall out with your sister then? That's the question you ask. If
Hmm.
you're saying that we don't know how he was behind closed doors, then let's refer back to her sister. You fell out with your sister because she wasn't a support system. That's a bit silly. She has her own life. Do you understand what I mean? It's giving control and manipulation, and it's all about me, 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 me. Like
Yeah.
I said, and I'm sticking to what I've said. And again, if anyone in the comments agree or disagree with me, share your thoughts.
Yes.
She wants to live the toxic drama, dysfunctional life. She doesn't want peace and quiet because really and truly, do we really hear this man on the media with different females?
No.
Has any female ever came out and said, I was creeping with him, I was sleeping with him? They have broken up now. Have anyone come out and said it?
Nothing.
No. So therefore, I applaud her thoughts, but again, you need to look. If no one has come out and said, "Oh, I've slept with this man, I've been pregnant by this man has paid me hush money," then he's not the problem. The problem is looking at you. And females always wants to blame the man all the time. Sometimes you have to blame females too, because they can be problems too. And she is one. She's toxic, and I stand on that. Do you understand? So again, share your thoughts in the comments.
Definitely
what
agree.
what do you think? How do you feel about it then, from what the young lady said in her comment?
With what the comment said, um, behind closed doors, you never know what's going on. That is
Mm-hmm.
so true. But because sometimes, sorry, just quickly. Yes. Remember before we had to get the plumbers to come out here? Remember when all the wasters were blocked?
Oh Lord, I have to drink my water for this. It's too much for a girl to handle in one day. I hope everyone comments and share their thoughts on everything. We would love to hear what you guys feel or what questions you guys have. Please do put it in the comments, and then we can talk about it in our next podcast. It's good to pick others' brains and stuff. So
Yeah,
yes,
sorry about that.
welcome back.
Sorry, because, I have children. They give a lot of talking behind. So I have a family have to get up because they just come from school. Yeah, so I believe sometimes behind closed door, the man they can give a lot of trouble, but in front of people they're like a total different person. But in Tia, in basically I watched Tia and Tamara show when they had it before, and I can tell you that Tia is very selfish. In my opinion, I am a big fan of both sisters, but Tia is a very, very, very selfish, um, narcissist person. That's what I believe she is. She loves to work. She loves to make her money, but she also love herself more, and there's no problem with that. But she needs to stop trying to play the victim at the same time, because she's like playing the victim, like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. But then when you ask her what happened, did he cheat? Did he do it? No, 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 everything's fine. We are family. And at the same time, she's crying. Oh, she's so happy to be this. She's happy to. Yeah, sorry again. I have sorry about that. Sorry. Again. Yes, so that's what I believe. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching our video today, and we'll come back and give you more videos.
Thank you guys. Remember, like, share, and comment, and stay Sussex viral so we can go viral.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.